I lived in the ancient time before cell phones. Our phones were called telephones. Telephones were often shared by entire families. An entire apartment of roommates shared one phone. The problems this created spiraled into chaos rapidly. The other problem with telephones was phone directories. The directories usually only listed the head of the household, so it could get tricky trying to find a friend's number. And listing everyone by first and last name sounds awesome, but if you're like me and have a popular first name for your family, so many cousins have my first name. To make matters worse, there was some dude named Elvis. Can you guess what his middle name was? I don't meet a lot of Elvises, strangely enough, but Aaron's my age are a dime a dozen. I was sitting in my college apartment minding my own business. The telephone rang. My roommate answered it. He handed the phone to me and said, "It's for you." I grabbed the phone and said, "Hello?" I heard a guy ask, "Is this Aaron?" "Sure is," I answered. "Are you sure this is Aaron?" he asked. "I'm pretty sure I'm Aaron," I said. The guy changed his tone and said excitedly, "What is the one thing you want most?" I thought to myself, who takes extra precautions to verify the person they're talking to and then asks a question like that? Oh, great. I won the $1 million sweepstakes again. Our version of a scammer back in the day. What is the one thing I want most? I don't know. $1 million? I asked sarcastically. "No," he immediately shouted, sounding oddly disappointed. "You won a golf cart." "A golf cart?" I shouted back. "Why would I want a golf cart? Do people really win golf carts?" The guy's tone changed again. He spoke very sheepishly. "You know, to make it easier to deliver the newspapers to all the buildings on campus." "What?" I asked. This conversation was getting goofier by the second. "Are you sure this is Aaron?" the guy asked. "Hold on," I said. "Do you work with a kid named Aaron?" "Yes," the guy sounded excited. "For the school newspaper." "How did you get my number?" I asked. "From the school directory?" He sounded fairly uncertain. "Yeah," I said. "How many Aarons did you see?" "3," he answered. "All right, I'm the first one on the list," I explained. "You probably want the second guy." "I better look at the directory again," he said. "Don't bother," I said. "I have his number right here. I get calls for him all the time." "Wow, there's only 7 people on campus with your last name, and 3 of you are Aaron. What are the odds?" he said. "I know. Hilarious, right?" "I blame Elvis," I said. "What?" the guy asked. I gave him the other Aaron's number and wished him well. A golf cart. I was a poor college kid. I barely had enough room in my apartment for my textbooks. Where was I going to put a golf cart?